Greetings, brohams! What the dealio? Welcome to the Back Library. I am Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned Archive Curator. Let me go ahead and take a look. Doesn't look like anyone is in the chat for the moment, except the Back Library bot. I have given Cloudbot the sack and replaced it with a different bot after my last stream when Cloudbot decided everything was spamming of caps and start deleting messages for no apparent reason. Hold on just a moment. I seem to be running a little bit hot with my mic. Yeah, I thought so. I had my boost up from something before. Okay, turning that down. Well, since there's no one currently in the chat, let me go ahead and say, if you are lurking in the background, thank you very much for lurking. If you are watching this as a VOD, thank you very much for your time and consideration. I would love it if you would like and subscribe. It does help with the algorithm. Now, today what we're going to be playing is Toki, also known sometimes as Toki Going Ape Spit. I think it was called that for the Sega Genesis release, but this was originally in arcades. And I have a bit of nostalgia for this game. I can't tell you the year, I can't tell you how old I was, but I was really, really, really young. And it was a strip mall where I was waiting for my mother for something or other. And they had entrances on both sides of the strip mall, and the back entrance of a Hollywood Video, I think it was a Hollywood Video, could have been a Blockbuster, I think it was Hollywood, opened into a sort of mini arcade, an area they'd set aside with arcade cabinets. And the first thing which drew me in at that time was they had a copy of the original Mario Brothers. Not Super Mario Brothers, but Mario Brothers, the original battle game. And I had never seen one in the wild. I had never played the actual arcade version, so I went in there mainly for that while I was waiting. They also had the original Mortal Kombat, and I forget what other games were around, but this one right in the middle was Toki, which I did not recognize, had never heard of. A game, it was a platformer featuring a chimpanzee that spat things. And it turned out, I don't remember how many quarters I had on me at the time, but I know outside of 1 quarter in in Mario Brothers and 1 quarter in Mortal Kombat, I dumped all of the rest of them into Toki. Didn't get anywhere, but I had a lot of fun playing it. Now, the version we're going to be playing today is the NES version, the 8-bit NES port of Toki, which full disclosure, I have played, but I don't remember much about it. I know it wasn't super inaccurate, but it also wasn't quite that accurate from what I remembered of the arcade game. Especially one of the early mid-level bosses was very different. And I'll mention that when we get to it. At least, again, I'm operating from memory on that. But the NES version, yes, I have played it before, but very, very briefly. So we'll see how it goes today. We'll see if we can complete this in a single stream, or if I wind up putting up the white flag after a couple hours. But before we get to the game itself, let me go ahead and take a look at the manual. Oh, before I do that, I do have a couple new shorts that have been posted. I'm not going to post the links in here because I didn't get them ready beforehand. Pro streamer move. Woohoo! But the first has to do with the stump joke on The Secret of Monkey Island, the floppy disk version. And the second is my complete failings at playing Manos, The Hands of Fate, the director's cut on PC. Well, I say complete failings. The truth is there is a full stream of that also, which you can, a VOD of the stream of that, excuse me, where I was able to complete the game in one sitting. Twice, once with the regular Mike character and second with Torgo. But there is a short on that and a short on The Secret of Monkey Island. Would love it if you take a look at those. Give them a like if you do like them. If you don't like them, then you don't have to give a like. Right, let's go ahead and take a look at the manual. Okay, this is the original NES manual for Toki. And I'm opening this up because, like a lot of the early NES games, and like a lot of arcade games, they didn't necessarily have an abundance of cutscenes. So a lot of the lore from the game, you wouldn't really know unless you read the manual. Okay, let's see. Skipping through the pages. Okay, there's the contents. We'll start with Toki's story. Excuse me for just 1 second. My apologies, I am still recovering from a cold. It seems to be the cold that never ends. So occasionally you will hear me, or, well, you won't hear me because I'll be muting my mic, but I'll be muting my mic to cough or, you know, whatever things you do when you've got a cold you're recovering from. Why am I saying this? This just sounds bizarre. Okay, let's take a look at Toki's story. So, gosh, well, character looks a lot like Master Higgins from Monkey Island. Well, a bit more, less Monkey Island, more like Wonder Boy, I guess. Toki's story. So there I was, walking in the jungle with my girl Miho. Man, she's beautiful. By the way, I am, or was, Toki the warrior. Suddenly I saw my worst enemy, Vukimedlo. Vukimedlo? Not Voldemort. The sorcerer step out from behind a tree. With him was my second worst enemy, Bashtar, the invisible giant. I should say nearly invisible giant, because you can see his boots, gloves, and heart. Heart? Okay. Well, they attacked us. As Bashtar carried Miho off, Vukimedlo turned me into a little helpless monkey. I was in despair until the spirit of the jungle stepped in. The spirit was really mad about the sneak attack, and so he gave me the ability to shoot fireballs from my mouth. It feels like gargling. Now, to win back Miho and my human form, I must go to the Golden Palace to beat Vukimedlo and Bashtar in a fair fight. But I'll do it no matter what it takes. Come on along, it's going to be a wild ride. You know, is it just me or the way that's written, 1980s, late 80s, early 1990s tood. A lot of tood with this character. Not a big fan of the tood. Okay, play control. Looks fairly obvious. Select you won't need to use. Start pauses. B button shoots. A button jumps. Okay, controlling Toki. Toki can walk, jump, and shoot, sometimes at the same time. For example, shown below are crouching and shooting, walking and shooting, ducking and shooting. Well, crouching and shooting, aren't crouching and shooting and ducking and shooting, oh, the same thing? Jumping and shooting up and diagonally. Practice them all. Okay, so it says he can shoot multiple directions. I didn't remember that. Okay, status screen. We got lives remaining, current score, high score. Health meter. Run out of hearts, you lose a life. Number of lives. Okay, this is the health meter for the boss of each level. It is empty until you reach the boss. Okay. This is your current weapon. See page 8 for more information about weapons. This is the timer. If the timer runs out, runs all the way down to 0, you will lose a life. Okay, so it is a timed game. I'm not a big fan of timed games because unskilled gamer. I like to take my time. I wonder if the arcade version had a timer. I don't remember. Okay, items along the way. Can collect various items. Some are weapons. Useful other ways are points. Some carried by enemies. I got that a little off center. There, fix that. OCD kicking in, I guess. Some are carried by enemies, others just lying around. Pick them all up if you can. Okay, this is the double weapon, and it will make your shot twice as powerful as normal. Okay, this is the wave weapon. It will turn your shots into 2 blasts that move like a wave. Over here we've got this, the flame weapon, and it will let you shoot a stream of flames. This is the fireball weapon, the most powerful weapon of all. It sizzles most enemies with one shot. This three-way weapon, it will fire in three directions at once. When you have this weapon, okay, I'm assuming this is talking about the fireball. When you have this weapon, a power meter will appear. If you wait until the bar is full, the shot will be more powerful. Okay. Here's other items. Helmet. When you have the helmet, you cannot be hurt by enemies. You will still be hurt by falling into traps, however, so be careful. Okay, so watch out for spikes, just like Mega Man. Clock. This item adds time to the timer, giving you more time to complete the area. Okay, heart container. This item, when collected and filled with a small heart, allows you to take one more point of damage in each life. Extra life. This will add 1 to the number of lives you have. You should try to grab every extra life you see, even though they are usually in the trickiest places to reach. Food. These tasty items add points to the scores. Shoes. These magic rabbit shoes give Toki an extra spring in his step. Toki will be able to jump much higher than usual when he wears these. Key. Some of the rooms are locked and guarded by monsters who have the key. You will have to defeat the guardian to get the key and proceed. Enemies. Let's just look through these real quick in case there's anything major. Some of the enemies. Okay, so they're not going to show them all. Ape Warrior, extremely tough. Guardians of Golden Palace. Flying Head. Flies while flapping his ears. You don't need 2 ears. That reminded me of the Labyrinth. Okay, flies by flapping his ears. Watch out for those missiles that he fires, though. Okay, a flying head shooting missiles, totally normal. Smoke Genie. Genie just appears over your head and drops spears. Seed Pod. These appear in groups of 6, okay? Bouncing Monkey. This hyperactive monkey just will not sit still. Try to hit him while he is still far away because he can get very close with just a few bounces. Armor Lizard. You'll have to aim low or jump to avoid being hit by this fellow, okay? Whoops. Magpie. This larcenous bird often carries stolen items around in its beak. Okay, good to know. Flaming Fish. Not nearly as hot as he thinks he is, but he is still dangerous. Ha ha ha, not as hot as he thinks he is. Ay ay ay. Baby Dino. Watch out for the eggshells when he breaks out. He'll shoot fire at you too, so get him quickly. Dancing Penguin. All he can think about is dance, dance, dance. If you are not careful around him, he will be dancing at your funeral. Guardian Squid. He will block your path with his many arms, and he will shoot baby squids at you too. Takes many hits to defeat him. Crested Turkey, big fellow would make a good Thanksgiving dinner, but if you let him get too close to you, you will find yourself on his plate. Okay, and we got level descriptions. It looks like there are only 6 different areas. I wonder if that means there are only 6 levels, period, or if they're split up. We'll see. Labyrinth of Caves. Huge network of caves controlled by Murnar. And he doesn't like you. You'll be climbing up, down, and sideways on vines and jumping from room to room. Watch out for crumbling floors. Lake Neptune. Get your swim fins and snorkel ready, because the water's fine. You'll be swimming for your life through this large lake controlled by Rambaka. How long do you think you can hold your breath? Well, if this was the secret of Monkey Island, 10 minutes. Guybrush can hold his breath for 10 minutes. Speaking of Monkey Island, let me just say now, next week we will be continuing with the Secret of Monkey Island streams. I finished part 1 the last time. We will be doing part 2 next time. However, I haven't made the schedule up yet, but it will be on Tuesday, not Monday, because Veterans Day, this former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator has to work at his side hustle job thing, which often falls on holidays. Okay, where was I? Caverns of Fire, the mighty Mogulver. Mogulver? Mogulvor. Mighty Mogulvor likes things hot, so he's moved into an active volcano. Watch out for deadly molten lava in addition to lots of nasty enemies. If you can't stand the heat, get on to the next area. Ho ho ho. Okay. Ice Palace. When you get through the mountain, you come out at the Icy Peak. This is the domain of Zarzamoth, the woolly mammoth. Zarzamoth, the woolly mammoth. The floors and walls are made of ice. Be sure to bring along your mittens. Dark jungle. Thick, lush rainforest covers the valley floor. Lots of dangerous animals run free here, and some of the plants are deadly too. This is the domain of Bashtar, the invisible warrior. Golden Palace. This is the palace where Miho is being held by the magician known as Vukemedlo. Part man, part animal, he runs the palace with an iron, not golden fist. He is very strong and protects himself with magic. Okay, let me see if there's anything next. It says his play strategies. Let me just see if there's anything useful. As you play the game, you may try several different strategies before you find one that works. Here we explain a few possibilities and tell you how you may be able to win an extra life or two along the way. Play it safe. You can stay on the safe side by shooting at each enemy as soon as possible. Well, duh. Go for broke by jumping on certain enemies. You can collect some items that would otherwise be out of reach. Good to know. Extra lives. There are 3 different ways Toki can gain extra lives. The extra life item. Toki will also gain 1 extra life every time you score 50,000 points and every time you collect 50 coins. Okay, what else is in the manual? Just the warranty and the back page. Okay, so that is enough of the manual. I need to speed up that transition. That fade I've got a little bit too short going between the library and the manual. In fact, here, let me just go ahead and do that by typing a little number. Bing. Okay. Now, a couple other things. I am going to be playing this on original hardware. I am using a device that is, it's called the Retro Scaler 2X. It is admittedly a knockoff of one of the Retro Tink units. My apologies to Mike Chi and everyone involved with the Retro Tink team. I think you make fantastic products, but at the time, I was running low on cash. I had been through tons of different solutions trying to find ways to bring my analog consoles to HDMI, and after spending so much, I didn't really like the idea of spending because Retro Tink products are higher priced. You're paying a higher price, but as I know now, you are getting good quality and you are getting a good product that is in most cases a silver bullet, which is what I was looking for. But I had already been through so many cheap ones and it had added up that I went with the cheap version knockoff of the Retro Tink. And it really is. I mean, even the manual says in the pages Retro Tink, while the box and the unit says Retro Scaler. So my apologies for using pirated tech. Someday I will rectify that when I can, afford to. More easily. Okay, well, before we start the game, let me go ahead and see. No one is in the chat currently. Let me check my stats. We have not dropped any frames. No frames dropped today. Hey-oh. And it looks like everything's good there, good there, good there. Bing, bang, bong. Boom, a beautimus. We know that the library bot is active. Hopefully it will work better than the cloud bot, or it will be out of a job too. So once again, if you are watching this as a VOD, thank you very much for your VOD watchage. I am admittedly very exhausted today, so apologies for getting tongue-tied. Being tired plus fighting, recovering from this cold, never fun. And is my mouth wigging out with my camera? I can't tell. Whatever. Reset. Okay. So if you're VOD watching, thank you for watching. If you are lurking, thank you for your lurktastic lurkitude. A like and a subscribe is always appreciated. So, that said, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gaming time's here. Okay, let me go ahead and fire up the NES. Boom. And let me see how my volume is. I think that looks okay. If anyone's watching this and lurking and you want to... Oh, we got a cutscene here. Kinda, sorta. So that's what happened. I got turned into a big-headed chimp. Whee! Okay, this is a demo screen. While it's running the demo, hydration break. Let me just mute this while I finish hydrating. Also, tonight I am drinking carbonated water. Still drinking the same thing I had last time, which is a coconut-flavored carbonated water. You know what's weird? When I was younger, I hated carbonated water because it is admittedly like just kind of bitter. But the older I get, I guess I'm getting more bitter or something. Okay, well, in any case, let's go ahead and start the game. Oh, and I am playing with a different control. This is an aftermarket control that looks like the classic rectangle NES gamepad, but has turbo buttons. Picked up on AliExpress. The only downside so far is that it was hard to plug in, and the buttons are kind of rattly. I don't know if you can hear that. Button rattle ASMR. Let me go ahead and unmute this. Okay, so like I said, this is something I originally played in arcades. And at some point, we'll also look at the Sega Genesis port. I know there are several ports of this on consoles, and I want to say the Atari Lynx. The back library does not have an Atari Lynx, so we will not be looking at that. But, okay, let's play this again. 1991. Now, I want to say the arcade game came out earlier than that. It was one of those arcade games, too, that has that really nice, super rich color 16-bit look, which I love. The NES, unfortunately, does not recapture that. Alright, let's see. Stage 1. Labyrinth of Caves. The evil hand of Bashtar has seized the lovely Miho. Her beloved, the mighty Toki, has also been dealt a wicked blow. Now reduced to a lowly ape, Toki must risk a perilous journey to free Miho and regain his manhood. You know, there are pills to regain your manhood. Oh, hello. Okay, how much time do we have? 300 seconds? Okay, hello. Oh. Okay, that turbo button's gonna come in handy. Hello. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, that's the bigger one. Ooh, that was like a zombie. Okay, we can jump on a few things. Okay, that thing blows up, apparently. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, wave shot. Okay. Ooh. Football helmet. You know, insert your own jokes there. Ah. Ah, okay. Hello. Wow. That was a lucky shot. Okay, now this I can tell you is something, because I remember when I first played this version, this is something that is much different than the arcade version. The arcade version of this sort of contraption you see here, it wasn't just a wall. It was actually something that was moving around, and yeah, it had those monkeys at the top, and instead of just having the little fists and the little faces, it was sort of like moving and bobbing and weaving, versus that one which just kind of stays in one spot, which isn't really... Hello. Whoa. Oh. Did I get hit? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, there's the diagonal. I see. Whoa! Bang and start! Pro gamer. To lose a game that, a life that quick, that is not good. Let's see. Here we go. Alright. Okay. There we go. Ah, already. Boy, I am not... Okay. Ah, nope. Okay. Let's see if we can... Okay. Boom, boom. Triple shot. Okay, looks like that's a little cliffy thing. I'll probably fall there. No? I get... Yeah, I did. Okay. Boy, that didn't disintegrate as fast as I would have thought. Okay. There's that. Okay. Huh. Okay, I don't know what that... Oh, jumping shoes. Okay. Hello. Okay. Anything else here? Ah. Okay, that's that genie thing it mentioned. Oh. Hey, yo. Football helmet. Yay! I shouldn't have done that. That's a bad joke. That's gonna get me canceled, probably. Ah. Hello? Okay, get those. Those... It said those things were like flying seed pods, which is just kind of odd. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting some use from this turbo button. Ah. Oops. Okay, so I need to go under him. Get some coins. I think it said 50 coins gets you an extra life. Well, but it looks like since I lost... Maybe since I lost one, it's not going to give me an extra. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can just keep taking this guy out. That's fine. Ah. Hello. Already? Sweet. 10 coins. Stage clear. Okay, that look of him facing the camera just looks weird. Yeah, so like I said, Lake Neptune, having safely traveled the labyrinth of caves and escaped the jaws at the gate of Murnar, Toki sets out across the shark-infested waters of Lake Neptune, but beware the eyes of Rambaka. So yeah, like I said, this was a game that I originally played. I was waiting for my dear sweet mother, and I think she was getting glasses at that point, and it just took forever for her to pick out glasses, so as a result, I just played and played and played a bunch of games, well, with what few quarters I had. So, I wouldn't exactly call it a bunch. Hello. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a platform right there. Okay, good. Get myself some fire. Okay. Yeah, so it had the original Mortal Kombat in that little arcade room. And they had, well, what the heck? They had the original Mortal Kombat, they had the original Mario Brothers battle game, the original arcade game of Mario Brothers, not Super Mario Brothers. And those are the only games I really remembered. I know those are the only ones I played. Come on, jeez. Okay, there we go. Hello? Anything up here, or do I have to go under? Okay, gotta go under. Ah, fizz gig. Yeah, but I remember I just fell in love with this game, and at the time, and so when I found out there was a home port, I was really happy, but then by the time I got around to having any home port, I never played it. Because that was the thing, back when I was younger, I'd buy a lot of games with, like, allowance or lawn mowing money or whatever, but then I would never play them, because it was a case of who has the time. I got school, I've got so much stuff I need to do, I don't have time to play these games. So I'd get all these games, a lot of times, get them on the cheap, and, because I was buying stuff for older systems usually, it was PC and older consoles. Oh, just a moment. Let me deal with this thing first. Okay. What is it? This a mid-level boss or something? Okay. Okay, there we go. So I'd buy a lot of these games on the cheap because either PC or older consoles were the few things I had. But I would never play them because thought was, well, you know, too much with schoolwork, but someday I'll have the time. You know, when I'm out of grade school, high school, junior high school, elementary school, any of those, I'm going to have the time to play them. Which then, of course, turned into, well, when I'm out of college, I'll have time to play them. Which, of course, then turned into... Whoa, hello. Just a moment. Which, of course, then turned into... Well, once I'm out of college, I'll have time to play them. And then, of course, once I got into the workforce, you know, I realized I will never have time to play games probably again. So that's one nice thing about doing this streaming with the back library is it's giving me an opportunity to play all of these games that I always desperately wanted to, but just never had the time. I always would want to play, and I always told myself someday I'd have the time, but never could make the time. And Toki's definitely one of them. Although I do wish this was the arcade version. I wonder if there's any one of these arcade emulator sets that... Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I wonder if there's any of these arcade emulator sets that has Toki. Stage 3. Okay, let's read the thing. Cavern of Fire, made bold by his recent conquests, Toki enters the blazing heart of the Cavern of Fire in search for Miho. Here he will face a deadly test against Mogulvor, the beastly guardian of this underground inferno. Yeah, so, what about you? Anyone who's watching the VOD, were you in the same situation where you'd pick up games convincing yourself that someday you're going to have time for them only to find that you never ever did? Or were you always someone who made the time to play games? Because that's something I regret. You know, looking back, I wish I would have made the time. Because there's a lot of things I did in high school when... Things that I thought were important at the time that now I just kind of... It's just a case of, you know, why was I so super duper concerned? Hello, I gotta... Whoa! Okay. Hello? Okay. Let's see, should I get that? Yeah, and we'll get a coin. And we got 38 coins, which ain't much, but that's okay. Hello. Okay, you are definitely not an angel. You're a demon. Okay, jawohl. 223. Hope I don't ever run out of time with this thing. Okay. Ah, good. Ah. Come on. Oh boy. Okay. So there's nothing there for me to jump and get that. I would have had to have jumping shoes, it looks like, in order to get my special education football helmet. I shouldn't have said that. That's an awful joke. I'm sorry. My apologies for being, you know, insensitive and being a jerk. That was really lame. That was really low. Shame on me. Ah! I deserve that just for whatever. Okay. Won't you press the A or B button again and challenge your own ability? Otherwise, you shall remain as an ape for the rest of your life. Yes, I want to press A. Okay, 4 credits. 4 credits. So I've... Why did I make a joke like that? I shouldn't have. Well, yeah, but it wasn't an awful joke. Okay, there's time. Good. Give me just a little more time. Okay, hello. Ah. Okay, there we go. Jawohl, jawohl. Anything down here I need to worry about? Okay, there's that platform again. Just play the waiting game, and boom. And I got myself, what is it, a wave shot? Good, wave shot. Come on, just die. What is it? Some sort of phoenix thing. Okay, there we go. Good, got the key. And the key just moved the steps, so it wasn't really much of a thing, was it? Okay. Okay, that was good. Good, good, good. Oh, boy. Okay, so I got myself a 1-up just so that I could die. That's lovely. Okay, well, at least I'm a little further along. Is the 1-up going to be there again? No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Let's see, can we get it again? Ah, okay. Well, the good news is I got the 1-up again. Now, let's see if I can get it this time and not die in the process. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, walk over, good. Yeah, so... Okay, get myself another coin, good. Okay. That's different. Okay. Ah, fizz gig. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, getting a little better. Did I hurt myself there? No, I didn't. Good. Oh, I just realized that extra heart container that I had. I guess you must lose that if you die, because I was at like three heart containers. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, did I get an extra life? Sweet! Okay, I got a big, powerful weapon now. Okay, and there's some fruit. And I'm about to face the boss. Here we go. Ah, burp, okay. So he burps letters. Oh, wow. That was easy. Wow. Okay, if I wind up, completing this thing this fast, I'm going to be extremely disappointed, especially when I look back at how many... Okay, Ice Palace. From fire into ice, Toki's mission takes him into the forbidden reaches of the Ice Palace. After swimming the underwater passageway, he must emerge to fight the frozen monster Zarzamoth, which the book told us was a mammoth. Okay. Does he slide? No. Huh. So the ice isn't even slick? That's kind of... I wonder if it was slick in the arcade version. Okay. I knew that. I knew those were going to drop like that. I just knew it. Okay. Hello. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. Really? So you're just gonna keep me... Good. Ah, come on. Okay, now that's just annoying. Anything here? Nothing. Nothing, nothing, tra-la-la. Oh boy. Except for him, and I can't... Ah. Seriously? Ah. Oh, good. That was good. That worked out surprisingly better than I expected. Okay, 25 coins. Yay, helmet! Yay! Alright, yeah, I'm making the joke again. If I get canceled, I get canceled. Hello. Okay, there's the missile monkey. Ah, seriously? Should've just walked past the little the cretin. I feel like a fool now. Okay. Good, okay. There we go. Good. I just wanted him gone. I know I should have just let him go, but whatever. Whatever. I never claimed to be a smart gamer. I never claimed to be a pro gamer. Speaking of which, that's one thing I've noticed as I've gotten older. A lot of the games that seriously? 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 Okay. A lot of the games that I was terrible as a kid, I've gotten a lot better at since I've gotten older. So it's like my skills gotten better, but I also know that I said that right as I died. My skills gotten better in some ways, but it's also, my reflexes are also getting worse. So it's a definitely a bit of a double-edged sword or something. I don't know. Something along those lines. Okay. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Come on, seriously? Thank you. Wow. Okay, seriously, we're gonna have another one of these? Right down there? Okay. You know what? I want you gone because I want that stuff. I want that thing you got. Thank you. No extra, no hidden places, no secrets. This game definitely ain't about the exploration. Okay, let's see. Oh, are we at the boss? We must be. Okay, start firing. Okay, so he's... Okay, okay. Okay, so he's got boomerang tusks. By the way, if you are watching this as a VOD, thank you for your VOD watching. If you are watching this in a lurk, thank you for your lurk... I'm getting tongue-tied. Lurktastic lurkitude, or whatever. I would appreciate a like and a subscribe if you like this kind of content, or you like me, or you just like liking. Hello, uh-oh. Oh, really? I thought maybe I screwed up. Okay, well, I got an extra heart hole. Heart hole. Okay, stage 5. Wow, we're really banging through this. Dark jungle. The crashing of thunder leads Toki to the dense canopy of the dark jungle. Fighting his way through the tangled vines, Toki faces a deadly contest against an old enemy, the pouncing Bashtar. If he wins, Miho won't be far. Okay, just a moment. I want to pause this. Let's see if we've dropped any frames. No, however, my signal does keep dropping a little bit. So... my apologies if the video ever gets crunchy during this or any of my other streams. I have had little bits of issues where, I don't know, things just don't, where I'm losing my train of thought. I've had some issues with my internet connection with upload speed specifically. Thank you, Comcast. Thank you, Xfinity. And it seems like I will be going well for a while, and then just out of nowhere, my upload speed will drop. Then it'll stabilize, then it'll drop. And for a while, that was giving me a lot of dropped frames. Now I just get some crunchy video. At least I fixed the drop frames problem. So, if that's happening during this, my apologies. I appreciate you sticking around through it. Let's get back to the game. Okay. Oh, ooh. I don't know what I got, but it was big. Okay. Let's see. Hello. Okay. More bananas. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, boy. Okay, come on. Seriously? Please stick around. Please, please, please. Okay. Oh, no. I thought that was a heart. So it was useless to me. Okay, and those flowers are deadly. Fizzgig. Come on, man. Okay, bonus. Bonus turkey, whatever that was. Okay. Let's just take our time. Okay, there's that. Ah. Okay, there's that. There's that. There's that. Good, we're still at 3 hearts, but we're at 0 lives, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's see if I can just outrun that thing. Okay, let's blow up that thingy. Good, good. Can I get the helmet? Yay. Good, because I need that. And you. Okay, good. Okay, let's see if we can blow this thing away. I am really glad to have a controller with turbo buttons again, because years ago, the only control I had with turbo buttons was the NES Max, and oops, oh dear. The NES Max was a gamepad with turbo buttons, and it was really awkward. It had this really somewhat bizarre... It had sort of a bizarre gamepad, this weird circular gamepad thing. Or D-pad, excuse me. And thankfully, this is just a classic style gamepad. I'm really... or D-pad. I keep saying gamepad. It's a gamepad. There's a bonus. Good. Okay. Okay. Let me just see if I can outrun that thing again. I just don't want to deal with them. I bet I'm already at the boss. No, I'm not. Good. Okay. Well, maybe good, maybe not. Oh my gosh. Really? Really? We're gonna Mega Man this and run into some spikes? Wow, how far back did I go? Not too far, I don't think. Okay, what'd I get? More time. Good. Time is money. Time is money. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, there is a remake of this, which is available on Steam. I do have it, and at some point, I will probably play it. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Well, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also not. I don't know. I don't trust a lot of modern remakes. Okay, there's that. Hello? Ah, darn it, I screwed up. Let's see. Ah. Alright, fine. Darn it, was that an extra life? Was that an extra life I missed? Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to live without it. I blew it. Matimus blew it. He blew it. And he's not going to deal with that. Okay. Good, I can reach those. Hello? Oh, there's a 1-up. Good. Good, 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 good. Hey, yo! Well, guess who's got 2 lives again? Okay. Okay, so those things... Did it just automatically crouch during that whole area? That's different. Or was it me? Oh, I guess it was that. Okay, let's get past the roly-polies. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that was. Oh, got jumping shoes. Okay. And I got whatever that is now. Triple shot. Hey, yo. Ah, fizz gig. Well, wasted my extra life, I guess. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, really? Really? Okay, really, we're gonna... Come on. Really? Can't I get up to that? Can I not jump up on that? Okay, so I can do it from there, but I couldn't do it from there. That's odd. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. I don't wanna... I'm not gonna argue with you, game. Well, maybe I am. Kinda, sorta. By the way, once again, if you are watching this on the VOD, thank you. If you are watching this via a lurk, thank you. Please consider liking, consider subscribing, consider following me on X, consider all the fun things. If you like nice things and having fun, we like nice things and having fun here at the back library. Okay. There we go. Okay, time for Bashtar. Ah, okay, I see. So you gotta hit the heart. Ah, and the shoes just keep walking. Okay, okay, alright, fine. I get that. That's fine. We can handle that. There we go. Oh, and I got an extra life. Good. I just realized that. That's what that sound meant. Okay. Oh, hello. Let's just do this. Boom. Boom. Let's just... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There. That's right. That's what's up, son. Just sneak right in. And take you out. Boom. You know, we're an hour in, I'm already heading to the last level. This might be an extremely short stream. Golden Palace, Toki's final quest takes him to the place of Miho's imprisonment. The Golden Palace, skating across the bridge of this guarded domain, Toki must battle his greatest foe, Vukimedlo. Everything hangs in the balance. Okay. And there's a question mark. Oh, hello. Okay, got that. Good. What's that? Okay. Oh, okay, so those just drop. Boom. Okay, that's easy enough. Just remember to just fire, fire, fire. Okay. And fire, 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 just in case. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Just lead the way. You know, that's one thing I really do love. Even though this is the bootleg retro tank, I really do love the retro tank. Seriously. I mean, even though this is composite video, it looks pretty darn good. I mean, it's not the greatest looking. It's clearly not perfect. There's dot crawl, there's some rainbowing, but it really does do a good job. What it does, it's not like these other whatever analog to HDMI things. It's made to, how do I put it? Okay, so most of your older systems like this, they aren't actually 480i like NTSC. They're actually, they're 240p. But most of those little boxes and a lot of your TVs that still have RCA jacks misinterpret that as 480i. So, as a result, you get a lot of weird combing artifacts and whatnot that should not be there. And a lot of blurriness that should not be there. But this is a line doubler, so it makes sure that that 240p becomes 480p. Oh boy. Hydration break, because there is going to be something. It said skates across the bridge, and I see a roller thing, and that means it's going to be fast, and I got 2 lives, and something tells me this is where it's finally going to get big and tough. Hydration break. Okay. Okay, we're back. Let's... Hello? Okay. Ah, Fizzgig, right off the bat. Right out of the gate, I messed it up. Alright. Really? Okay. Well, that wasn't that hard. Okay, 1 life. Ah! Okay, so there's some momentum I gotta deal with there. I'm glad I've got 2 more continues, too, because something tells me I'm gonna be using them. Oh, Fizzgig. Well, I got an extra life, even if I did get hit just then. Good. That's one thing. That helps. That helps, since I'm pro gamer. Okay, there. That's part of the answer. Ah, good. Okay. There's that. Okay. Well. Oh, well, that wasn't that bad. Hello? Ah, really? Oh, okay. Oh, good, another one. Just what I wanted. Deep breath. Unpause. Ah, you know what? I was going to try to get that one up, and that didn't work out for me. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I know I can't get it, so I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try. Okay, so that one... That makes me mad. Alright. Okay, good. At least we're back there. This game is somewhat forgiving, at least, returning you to a nice checkpoint. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Wish. Bingo. Okay. Okay. Nope. Not gonna even try it. Bingo. I wish the music would change back. I wonder if that's a glitch. Or an error. Okay. Good, more time. Just what Daddy needed. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so this is supposed to be the wizard. If that's the wizard, he looks more like Medusa. Okay, here we go. Okay, hello. Ah, boy. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, just take it. Yeah, fizz gig. But I'm at the boss. I'm at the boss. I'm at the boss with one more No. No. You know, I was just talking about this being forgiving with checkpoints. I take it back. I take it back. There we go. Wish I could have jumped and gotten that. Wish I could get that, but I don't feel comfortable. Okay. I should have gotten that. Fizz gig. Fizz gig, gig, gig. Alright, fine. Okay. I got the power, whatever it is. I got more time. Not that that really matters too much. Well, maybe it does. Okay. Alright, here we go. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Ah, and that was 2. Fizz gig. Alright. We're okay. I should try to get that 1-up. I wonder if I could just, if I jump right at the end there, if I just can pop. Let's see. Yeah, okay, fine. Was it worth it? And I got the football helmet, that helps. Okay. Ah! Okay, that sucked. Okay. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna get that I'm gonna get the 1-up again. Okay. But I didn't get the football helmet again. I'm gonna get that 1-up again. I'm gonna do that every single time. I don't care if I lose life. I can't figure out how else to do it. Or can I? Can I figure out how else to do it? Can I jump over those? I guess I could try. Okay. Okay. Hello. Perhaps. Perhaps that's the answer. We can do that. We just gotta be careful. Bingo. Okay. Forget the football helmet. Okay. Forget the football helmet, but we get the 1-up. We get the 1-up every single time. Bingo. 1-up. Okay. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. Well, shoot, I could have lived without those. I didn't need the jumping shoes. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Extra time. It's okay. It's okay. We got 1 heart and a dream. 1 heart, 2 lives, and a dream. And we basically have infinite lives now because we figured out how to... Okay. Hello. Good. Okay. Ah, really? Okay, so he's got a long arm. What time is it anyway? 8:09. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. We've only been playing this for... We haven't even been playing this for an hour, and we're already on the last stage. I really wasn't expecting that. Nor was I expecting to find that 1-up. Okay, bingo. Don't care about football helmet. Don't really care about that. Okay, I did get that, and that doesn't really matter, though, because... all it is just a recharge of that. Okay, 1 heart, 3 lives, and a dream. Oh, so I got an extra life, so I can just keep doing that, and... okay, whatever. Let's recharge our power, and blast him. Okay. Oh, so it didn't okay. 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 Oh, wow. No! I was really on him, too. On him like Donkey Kong him. Oh, by the way, let me just pause this for one brief moment and say once again, thank you if you are lurking. Thank you if you are watching the VOD. Feel free to clicky like and subscribe. Feel free to follow me on X, formerly Twitter, at the Back Library. By the way, I might at some point be starting a channel on Rumble, even though I don't have a ton of, an audience right now. But I'm thinking about after Christmas, if I can figure out how to do it with OBS and Streamlabs and whatnot. I don't use Streamlabs OBS. I use regular OBS, but I use a lot of the Streamlabs widgets. I use Streamlabs for tipping. I do use a Streamlabs library bot, which was supposed to be sending some stuff with a timer. Commands. In fact, you know what? Huh. Maybe it's because I didn't command it. I didn't set them up. Okay, that's fine. In fact, here, let's just see real quick. I want to try something, if you don't mind for just a minute. Let me see if this works. Exclamation point like. Let's see. And no, it didn't. Okay, remove. There. We'll retract that message, because it didn't do anything. Well, the commands are now active, at least with the stream bot, as far as I can tell. So, we'll see if the timers start working. Manage. Active. Okay, yeah, fine. The timer is supposed to be set for... edit timer. Okay, there's the time. Usage, stream chat, active, true. Yes. Settings? Supposed to be... Oh, I see. Okay. You know what? I see what's going on with my library bot. I'm still getting used to it. Okay, why am I doing this right now? I'm supposed to be playing a game. A fun game. A Toki game. Okay. A game where I'm about to get another extra life. And hopefully, this time we can beat not Voldemort. Okay, there's the extra life. Good. Duck can't get the football helmet. Okay. Bingo. I got hit. Fizz gig. No! Okay, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, here we go. Wipe you out. Fine, you. Okay, we got another timer. 1 heart, 3 lives, and a dream. 1 heart, infinite lives, essentially, and a dream. Here he comes, Mookie Mort, whatever his name is, whatever not Voldemort's name is. Ah, okay. That was dumb on my part. I'm not good at dodging his head. And even his hand, technically, I'm not really super good at. I just haven't had much of an issue with it, I guess. I've been lucky except that one time. Okay, here we go. Extra life. Duck. I should jump over those and then I could get that. Okay. And there we go with that. Ah, couldn't get the coin. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We forgive you, Toki. And boom, let's blow you away. And let's blow you away. Oh, come on. Seriously? 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 Ah, okay, that's not fair. Well, it's my own fault. My own fault. So all I get is a timer extension. That's fine. That's fine. 0 power-ups, 1 heart. You know what's weird? The way the monkey always smiles. I wouldn't be smiling if I'd been turned into a monkey and I was fighting a bunch of demons or wizards or whatever. Okay. Definitely wouldn't be smiling then either. Alright, let's see what is next. Alright, here we go. Once more, let's see if we can get our... Let's see if we can get that extra life. Okay, there's that. I want that helmet, but I just don't feel comfortable trying for it. And boom, got that, good. Okay. Ah, couldn't get it. That's okay. That's okay. We didn't need that, and we don't need those either. Let's just blow him away. Okay, good. Got that, got the timer. Let's go deal with not Voldemort behind his Medusa head. Whoops, I hit the desk. My apologies if you heard that. Okay. Okay, and kaboom. Oh wow, I got lucky dodging that. Uh-huh. Got lucky dodging that. Oh, nope. Okay, didn't get lucky then. Okay, got lucky then. Okay, got lucky then. Okay. No! Really, I think I had him down to 1. I think I had him down to 1. I think I had him down to 1. By the way, even though my rules say no backseating, you know, backseating is okay as long as it's not micromanaging. I'm gonna change that at some point. Not that there's really any backseating anyone could do for this game. Hey, yo! That helps. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Good. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Boom. Okay. Well, there was no point to the helmet. Really. Okay. Hydration break just because my anxiety's getting to me because I got so close before that my chest is pounding. It's like a little kid playing a Nintendo game for the first time and getting to the boss. Hydration break. Okay. Now, then I was actually drinking water, like I probably should have been all night. Okay, here we go. Let's see, come on. Come on, not Voldemort. Excuse me. Okay. Hello. Did I just get an extra life for doing nothing? Wow. Okay. Okay. That seems to be the key, is get... Oh my gosh. Really? I don't trust it. I don't trust it. There's gotta be something else. Stage clear. There's gotta be something else. Like, did I just beat this? Frickin' sweet! Hey, yo, never did that with the arcade game. Bob! Marsha! It's just like the Blue Lagoon. Sorry about that screen flicker, but that is the NES in action. Those are the sprite limitations. So, my apologies if... Okay. Your quest is over. The evil forces have been conquered. Toki, the warrior, embraces his sweetheart Miho in his not arms. Now that your quest as the hero character of the game is complete, you are certainly ready to fight through your life as a human being, making the best of the valuable experiences you acquired in the game. Yeah, I made a lot of valuable life experiences in this game. Did you guys make a lot of valuable life experiences watching me play as a monkey? As a spitting monkey? The end. So that's it. Really, so we're done. There's no special mode or anything. It's just, we're over. It was... Why was that so easy? Why was this game able to beat my proverbial ass when I was a kid in the arcades, but the NES version, I was able to just plow through? I mean, really, seriously, hold on just a moment. I mean, the arcades designed to be a quarter muncher. I get that. But Nintendo games, NES games, are notoriously hard. In fact, sometimes their versions, you can argue, are harder than the arcade version because they would make up for the short length of games by making them hard, so you would keep coming back to it. They would increase playability with a lot of games by making them, you know, NES hard, by making them Contra. This game should have been as hard as Contra. I mean, and based on Quarter Muncher, this should have been... Oh, okay. No. Let's go back into the library to talk. I gotta shut this off before I go crazy. Hold on. Okay, I am powering off the NES. I am powering off the Retroscaler. I am sitting down that gamepad, which I am happy with that gamepad. That was a surprisingly good AliExpress purchase right there. Yeah, so that was Toki, the NES version. And somehow or another, I was able to beat that game in one sitting in pretty much just an hour's time. I don't get it. Because like I was saying a moment ago, when I still had the demo running, this was originally an arcade game. That's how I originally encountered it. If you've just joined the video or the VOD or the lurk or whatever, yeah, thank you for doing so, but I first played this in an arcade cabinet, and it took my money. It was a quarter muncher. That's what they're designed to do. Maybe not all as hard as Smash TV, but they're designed to do that. The NES version, like I was saying a moment ago, should have been presumably at least as hard, unless it had an easy and a hard mode, because they would make them tough for the replayability aspect. That wasn't tough. I feel cheated. And now I can't make an exact comparison to the arcade. I will tell you that a lot of it was pretty close to what I remember about the arcade version. The character sprites were notably smaller. I mean, obviously music wasn't as good. The colors weren't all there because the arcade game had that glorious, super colorful 16-bit pixel art look that you had in that era of the late 80s, early 90s. The look I love, which is one of the reasons why, even though I love the Nintendo Entertainment System, is one of the reasons that I love the Sega Genesis. And the Super Nintendo also, but the Sega Genesis always has captured that feeling for me a bit more than the SNES. There were some changes. That first stage, I mentioned as we were playing through it, there's this sort of rock thing with fists pounding down and faces shooting, and in the arcade it was a lot more difficult because it was bouncing around and moving, and the NES one was stagnant. It was static. Not stagnant, but it was static. It had little fists, but it was sort of a whoop-de-doo. Almost, it did feel like just an introduction. Hey, look at this. It's something for you to kind of play through that isn't really a boss or anything. Okay. Well, that said, I think it's time for me to go ahead and close this. This will be a notably short stream, which I guess is good since I was tired. If we don't have any chatters as far as I could tell, let me double check by opening a browser in case this hasn't been working. Oh, it has. I just don't have any chatters today, but that's okay. It's early days. This is only my, what, 4th, 5th, 6th stream, so no biggie. If you are new here and you've watched the VOD, thank you for doing so. If you are lurking and are still lurking through all this, appreciate the lurk. Like and subscribe. It does help with the algorithm. Algorithm, can you help me place this call? You know, I really should use some of my other facial toggles for stuff like that. I can go sad. I could go somewhat, I guess that's supposed to be somewhat happy, and I can go surprised. But that's about it. I don't have a bunch of toggles on this Vroid model. Okay, so that being said, now that I've blathered enough, schedule for next week isn't ready just yet. I will be publishing it probably on Sunday evening, maybe tomorrow evening. I will be, next week, stuff to look forward to. I do plan to play on Wednesday afternoon Broforce, which I originally was going to do this past Wednesday afternoon, but I thought following the election with one side obviously feeling worse than the other side, it would be sort of too on the nose. I didn't feel that the stream would be appropriate. Maybe it would have, maybe it wouldn't have, but regardless, next week, Wednesday afternoon, will be Broforce, and we will be continuing the Secret of Monkey Island with part 2 of the VGA floppy disk version. That will not be on Monday because I have to work my side hard labor IRL job, side gig thing that takes place on parts of the weekend and on certain holidays. And as far as stream on Friday, we will have a stream on Friday. I cannot tell you what it is because I don't know. But at this point, bank on something Sega Genesis because I haven't streamed any Sega Genesis yet. I've streamed NES, I've streamed Super Nintendo one time with Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which was a stream that unfortunately has a lot of dropped frames. It was my re-inauguration stream when I was still feeling things out. And plus I wasn't very good at the game. But I'm not good at many games because unskilled gamer. Still don't know how I beat Toki so easily because unskilled gamer. Or maybe if we don't do Sega Genesis, maybe I'll even pull out the Nintendo GameCube. I don't think so, but it is something I do want to test and see how it will look on stream, so I kind of need to test that first. But that being said, thank you for watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.